Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Tokyo Dark. It's time to look through that USB that professional officer Taishi. I forgot his name. I forgot his name already. Let's see here. Use USB stick. The dirty fucking USB stick that's full of viruses. Something doesn't smell right. There's a raid on a compound and all that's left is a Sloan debriefing? Doesn't add up. Not to mention so much of what is here is redacted. Officers arriving at the scene found 12 people dead on arrival, including Tokimasa and Mai's parents. Where are the details about how they died? Not to mention the report itself was filed almost a week after the raid, so why aren't there any autopsy reports? Says here, 2 children and 1 adult are believed missing. That must be Mai, Takashi, and their grandmother. Guess that means Takashi was telling the truth. After all, so many people have been hiding information from me, it's almost a relief. Still, for such a short report, it raises a whole lot of questions. The list of the dead, their causes of death. If there were other survivors, what else they found, it's all lost. Even the location of the compound has been classified. All I know is that the mask was found in the middle of a pile of dead bodies. What the hell happened here? Why was it covered up? Well, unfortunate, but I guess we got nothing else to go on. So let's go back. Something else should be happening. Maybe I should take some pills. The report is unclear, but it's obvious that the mask had a part to play in those 12 people's deaths. A young girl's suicide in Shinjuku made me aware of the dark, and I now know that an ancient mask can be used to find a door that may be the key to getting Kazuki back. He's dead though. You really shouldn't be going after him like this. Learning about those 2 facets of the mystery was supposed to be enough to show the way to the dark. But even though I can feel the dark, something is still wrong. A piece is still missing. My gut tells me the missing information I need has to do with what happened to the Kamen Kai. I have to make the Kawana woman talk. She's the only one alive who could tell me what happened that night. Okay, so now I need to go back to Kamakura and make the grandmother talk. Easier said than done, because crotchety old women tend not to be that talkative if they don't want to. Or at least more standoffish. Oh man, can I not go in and talk to that dude? He's probably really mad at me, isn't he?
I told you to stay away from my family. Don't drag my grandchildren into this any more than you already have. Stay back.
I have questions about the Kamen Kai, the group your daughter and son-in-law were part of. You're the only one alive who'd remember.
Kamen Kai? I don't know anything about it. Leave me!
Grandma, enough. Listen to yourself. Do you even realize you're lying anymore? Takashi told us everything. And you, Itō, just because this investigation's important to you doesn't give you the right to barge in here.
I should have knocked. Ma, your grandma and I need to talk. If it upsets you, maybe you should go.
No, I'm not going anywhere. This is the house I grew up in. It's as much as mine as it's grandma's. If you have something to say, you could say it in front of me. Only a little while ago I found my parents died in some cult, and no one even knows why. You think that hearing that was easy for me?
Oh, bless my poor ice cream girl. She's having a hard life right now.
I want to help you, Itō, but all the deceit and lies is trying to hurt people.
The only person I lied to was your brother, to be honest, and I got caught out immediately, so it's all good. What I'm chasing is so much worse.
Tell that to the poor man in the station. He's in the hospital now, terrified out of his wits.
Would you prefer I beat him up or something?
People aren't only here to be used for information and then thrown away while you move on. They have lives too.
I mean, I didn't use him for information. He was literally obstructing a person of the law. Or even just a person. You can't just do that.
And bringing up the past can hurt. Surely you of all people understand that.
I do, but ignoring the past won't make it go away, and there's unfinished business from the Kamen Kai that needs to be taken care of.
But what's left to talk about? Everybody's dead, right?
Mai, I promise to talk to you about all this later. For now, let me and the detective talk. Go on, you were cooking us dinner, weren't you?
Alright, we'll talk about it later, but I'll be in the other room if you need me.
So, you found me out. Now that Mai knows, I suppose there's no point in keeping it a secret any longer. The truth is, my daughter never would have joined the Kamen Kai if it weren't for me. I convinced her and her husband to join. I was already a member. At the time I joined, my husband had left me and I'd lost my job, suddenly leaving me a single unemployed mother who could barely support her granddaughter. That's when Tokimasa found me and told me that the society that stigmatized and shunned me was a fiction, a great machine to be fought, and that my very soul was at stake. Of course, he used me as he did everyone else. I desperately wanted to hear that my struggles weren't my fault. They stole everything from me, my youth, my mind, and then my child.
And then one day in 1996 they all died. The cause of death was buried, and no autopsies were performed. Or if they were hidden. Why?
That's simple. The government didn't care about some dead cultist in the woods and covered it up so the papers wouldn't sensationalize their deaths.
That's it? After everything I found, you expect me to believe that? 12 people died that day and no one knows why. What happened? Tell me the truth.
You want to know what happened so badly? Fine, I'll tell you.
Thank you very much.
They died for nothing, following in the footsteps of a madman who believed that life was an illusion. As words of other compounds and other groups being raided spread, Tokimasa began warning us that the end was near. He believed the world was collapsing and it was time for him and his followers to abandon the flesh and find purity among the gods. My Emiko, she didn't die from some conspiracy. She chose death because she no longer had an anchor to reality. It was my fault. Beyond that, I don't know what happened to them.
No, you do know something. In the report it said after the officers cleared the bodies, they found the mask. The same one you handed to me 6 months ago. Jesus, it's been 6 months? Oh my god.
That's... Tokimasa would always keep it to himself, say it granted him sight into the realm of the kami. I needed it. You don't understand. It allowed us to see strange things and people who are gone. The guru was a fool, a fake. But the mask was real.
There was a rumor that the cult members were killed by one of their own. Surely you didn't.
No, you don't understand. I would never kill my own child. I didn't take the mask, it was given to me. One day a man, some journalist or other, showed up at my door carrying the mask. I couldn't believe it. I begged him for it. He stood there smiling at me. His eyes were like none I'd ever seen. It was strange. All he wanted in exchange for the mask was a picture of Emiko.
Ooh.
When I joined the cult, I was forced to give up my possessions and only had one left, but I gave it to him nevertheless. I thought if I had the mask that I could find her, and maybe she would forgive me. As soon as I had it in my hands, my mind opened. I could hear her voice.
So you went into the sewers chasing after her, thinking you could save her?
Takashi told you that as well, did he? Yes, it's true. Emiko was crying out to me, begging me to find her and free her from a dark place. I would have given anything to hold her in my arms again, and plead her forgiveness. I don't care if you don't believe me.
Just like Tanaka was calling out to me. I do believe you. We're probably some of the few people left alive who know what this mask is capable of. If you really thought it'd help you find her, then why'd you give it to me?
Because I was wrong. At first I only followed whispers, then I found myself in a strange labyrinth, chasing after her shade. The days bled together, I lost track of my grandchildren, of the shrine. It was an illusion. No matter how hard I tried, I never found her. I only became more and more disconnected from the world around me. I descended into madness. I was being used again, just as Tokimasa had used me so many years before. I tried getting rid of it, throwing it away, burning it. None of it mattered, it always came back. And when I did, the visions and whispers only grew worse. So I put it out of my mind, and tried as best I could to live a life of solitude and ignore the screams of my daughter. Then you came. And when you did, the mask was screaming out in voices I'd never heard before. I thought it was a sign, so I gave it to you. I didn't even have time to breathe out a sigh of relief before I heard a gunshot ring out. No one else ran to it. I think I was the only one who knew that sound for what it was. I thought the mask was punishing me once again by taking Mai away from me. Instead, it had passed tragedy to another. I'm sorry. Perhaps the knowledge of the mask should die with us.
There is one other person who knows about the mask. A girl named Reina. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anybody by that name. You expect me to know everyone who's been touched by the mask?
No, but you were involved with the group that worshipped it. Are you sure you're telling me everything?
Yes. What good will accusing an old woman do? Unless Unless you're chasing someone too. That must be it. Mai told me you lost someone. Your partner in the police, is that right? If I'm right, then I suggest you stop your search. The place I was shown by the mask was not meant for the living. I barely escaped with my life. Stop while your mind and body remain intact. What if I told you there was another option?
What other option?
In the months since I first met you, I had time to examine the ancient texts in the shrine, and as the mask grew further away, it loosened its grip on my mind. I knew then it would someday make its way back to me, and so I became determined to find a way to protect myself and my grandchildren from its influence. The darkness of the Kamen Kai and its ritual object are but manipulations used to sever our connection with what is truly divine. The mask breeds darkness. Dark forces can invade all manner of living and non-living things, driving them to violence or death. That which is evil cannot be used or tolerated. It must be destroyed. It is the only way to save us from its grip.
Destroy the mask? I thought you just said it couldn't be done.
Not physically.
Grandma, is everything alright? I overheard you talking about that mask again.
Yes, dear, but you needn't worry. In fact, it's good you're here, as this talk involves you. Mai, you've trained in exorcism and purification rituals for quite some time, haven't you? Such a ritual could purify the mask and turn it into a mere piece of wood, given we gathered the right materials, of course. I can tell from the look in your eyes that you think me to be senile, but I'm quite serious. Even modern rituals have ancient roots, and with enough conviction they are still capable of great power. Before, I was content to die as long as the mask didn't hurt my children, as I was too feeble to do what was necessary myself. But now, seeing you here, I see a second chance to do what is right. If you truly do know what the mask is, then you must help me destroy it.
Slow down. I didn't come here to be involved in a ritual or exorcism or whatever you call it. I only want the truth about the Kamen Kai, which you still haven't given me.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? So be it. I can see there is only one way to change your mind. The only trace of what happened that day would be at the Kamen Kai compound itself. The records of its location are lost, and they were never made public, but I know where it is.
What's the catch?
Go there, search for your truth, see what worshipping the mask has wrought. When you return, you'll help me destroy it.
What makes you so confident I'll change my mind?
I went back once, years ago. In all honesty, I'm not sure why. Perhaps to remind myself of my sins. What I saw and felt in that place, it was tainted by darkness and death. Those two things are all the mask will afford you. There is something else.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
A heavy unnatural air I felt when I returned to the compound. It had the same stench, the same quality of the tunnels where I searched for Emiko.
It sounds like a superstition to me. So what exactly is it you want in exchange for the information?
I believe the energies of the mask and that place are linked. I want you to bring back something from there. Anything. It may help in the ritual. Looking for the truth will not bring you peace, detective. Purifying the mask very well might. Remember that. The compound is in the forest of Aokigahara.
Aokigahara? Hey, that's the suicide forest.
My god, you really... A bit on the nose there, isn't it? Suicide forest, nice. Oh yes, Suicide Forest, right next to Makeout Point, near Fire Hazard Bridge. You know, it's really easy to get there, no worries.
Suicide Forest, what a dreadful name. I suppose those woods have seen their fair share of tragedy and death.
Itō, you can't just go charging in there, it's dangerous. What if you got lost? GPS doesn't work in there, and I even heard compasses won't point north. Not only that, but, well, a lot of people go there to die. I don't think you should go. You two keep talking about that mask like it's some evil spirit causing you pain, but I think the pain you're feeling isn't caused by a mask. It's just you. So many nights after the girl died in the shrine, I had nightmares. Every corner I went around, I thought I'd see her there. It wasn't a ritual or a charm that made me better, though. I just stopped listening to the fear. I confronted it. When you took me to see Takashi, that was the first time I'd left Kamakura since April. It's embarrassing to admit it, but I was scared. And yeah, Takashi telling me all that stuff about mom and dad was scary, but it was the truth. I wasn't hiding from some demon I'd invented myself. Anyway, I know you might not listen to me, but I don't think you should put yourself in danger just so you can keep chasing your demons.
Maybe you're right, but some demons have a way of spreading to others. Seeing the Kamen Kai compound is something I have to do.
Well, it's your choice. But Aokigahara is huge. How are you going to find one compound?
Mai makes a good point. Do you know how to get there? I didn't read that.
Of course I do. I know what you must think of me, but I'm not senile. It's a hike away from a bus stop on the outskirts of Narusawa. We used to go into town occasionally for supplies. Several miles away from the bus stop, there's a clearing and a path there. Used time to time by the Forest Service. I'll draw you a map before you leave. It continues for quite some time, and eventually it'll be blocked off. Keep going forward and don't turn back or leave the path. The forest can play tricks on you.
Supposing the path is still there, it seems pretty incredible to me that the compound would have been left alone all these years.
It still stands. After all, why would they bother to go and dismantle it? Go search for whatever truth you think you'll find, but be careful, detective. Do what must be done, then leave. Staying there is dangerous. I hope that once you enter that place and feel the energy I did, you'll have the sense to see what I never could. You understand, don't you? The mask must be purified.
Oh, do I have to I understand.
Good. Now I'll begin preparations for my ceremony regardless. See her out.
Jesus Christ. You say Tanaka comes first, but he seriously got his throat slit in front of you. They did an autopsy and everything, didn't they? Seriously, he's a dead man. You've been watching ghosts and I refuse to let you go down this path.
She never said anything like that to me. You must have really scared her.
Listen, I'll help with this ritual because I think it'll help Grandma get better.
But don't get yourself killed. I know in your eyes I'm probably just a kid, but I know how much it hurts to want the truth. Kakashi obsessed over the past, and I was miserable not knowing. Grandma almost went insane on top of that. Grandma said it herself. You're still young. You should forget about all this and start over. And you might not want to hear this, but listening to you talk about masks and spirit, well, you sounded like that girl at the shrine. It scares me and it should scare you too. Take care of yourself, Itō.
Oh, man, that is a bad time. Okay, going to Aokigahara. Man, shit, when is this fucking game gonna end? Oh my god. Finally, this must be the path the old Kawano woman was talking about. The first story was true. All I need to do is follow it to the Kamen Kai's old compound. Let's hope that it's that simple. No time to sit here and think it through. I need to get out of these woods before nightfall. Oh my god, this place is horrible. This was a bad idea. Terrible, terrible idea. Yeah, I have to keep going. She said keep going and never turn back. Wait, that is the literal same background. Oh god, Jesus. Wait, what is this? These 3 statues covered in moss and undergrowth. It looks like one is missing. What is this? A depiction of Ojizo-sama. It said that praying to them, these statues can help guide the souls of children who died young. They look so old and forgotten. It's kind of sad to see them abandoned like this. How can these statues help anyone out in such a dark place? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be looking at every statue I come across. Okay, they said it'll keep going, so I just have to keep going forward. Oh, I made it! Well, that was easy. Wait, what? Why am I seeing an overlay of the damn... Oh, God. Well, it appears I'm, Oh, man, I get to see this one again. Oh, you're looking lovely as always. QT 3.14. Hello there, Reina. You're looking well. Hey, she has both her eyes this time. Can I, Reina, what is she doing here? Huh? Where am I? No, anywhere but here. I don't want to remember this. Why now?
Itō, why did you come here? You've left me here to die again, haven't you?
It was your fault that this happened to me.
You're so selfish. You never care about what happens to anyone but yourself. People who get hurt along the way are just collateral damage. It's all about you and what you want. You. You're not looking for me. You only want to hurt the girl, hurt the old woman, to see where everyone who gets in your way suffer.
No, that's not true. I would have done anything to change what happened to you. Make it go away. I can't bear to look anymore. Stop, make it stop. I don't want to remember.
What a great idea. Remembering hurts, doesn't it? Let me take away all that pain. Let's forget together, Ayami-chan. Oh god, no, she's drawing on the screen. text shouldn't be over there, or there, or there. Delete this. Wait, what is this? Let's forget together. Let's forget together. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's like too many cooks, but fucking garbagey. Well, there was no timer, so I couldn't really wait it out that time. Excuse me? Well, something happened there. I guess I've forgotten. Man, what even happened? I did forget. It did say let's forget together, didn't it? Oh, let's keep going. Clearly a good idea. This game really needs more spooks. Stay on the path. Wait, excuse me? What was this? Noji Sosama statue. I felt a familiar presence as I pick it up. Nice. Well, that was a bad idea, I bet. Because just picking up everything is an idiotic move. Wait, but it said to stay on the path, right? Oh god, wait, is that a... Are these cop... Oh god, suicide forest indeed! Okay, do not look at the background, lads. There are hanging people back there. Wait, what happened to stay on the path? Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh, there are a lot more dead bodies back here. Okay, I just need to keep moving and not think about it. I hope nothing like... Oh fuck, what happened? Music stopped. Is this a game over? Oh no, rip! Oh wait, did I fuck up or something? I didn't get to the compound. Well, this is the same animation from before, so... What? Excuse me? Oh god, I'm hallucinating super hard right now. Jeez, the way you were sleeping, I thought you'd never wake up. Huh? Where? Oh, more cute Japanese. Kazuki, thank goodness you're okay. I knew I'd find you. Find me? What are you talking about? I haven't gone anywhere. I saw you on the ground. Reina, she slit your throat. That must have been a hell of a nightmare you had. Nothing a good cup of coffee can't fix. Speaking of, I fixed the coffee machine, so you can officially file that case as closed. Hey, you okay? You look a little out of it. Take your time getting ready. I'll be in the other room. Yeah, thanks, Suzuki. What is this? I was looking for something, wasn't I? Why can't I remember? My heart's beating a mile a minute. I can't shake this feeling of dread that's hanging in the air. This is real, right? I want it to be real. Man, I really wanted to be real too. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. What horrors await me in the living room? Hey, cat girl is the same though. Welcome back to the real world, sleepyhead. Huh? You're not dressed. You didn't forget about our picnic, did you? Picnic? We were gonna have a picnic in the park and see the cherry blossoms, remember? I know it's not exactly traditional, but I figured we could grab a pizza on the way over too. It's an important time of year after all. Did you forget that too? Don't you remember when the cherry blossoms fell and you saved those 2 girls at the shrine? You're a hero. This is giving me some extreme agitation. Saved? No, I'm no hero. She died. I killed her. She's always trying to stop me from... Kazuki, something doesn't feel right. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. That doesn't sound like a guy laugh. Of course it is. We're together. The sun's out. We've got Lady Fluff. Oh god, no. No, the kitten's eating my sanity. Oh god, no. This is that what you wanted? With your parents gone, Lady Fluff and I are the only family you've got left. This is where you belong. And we love you. Ayami-chan. That's why you'll come with us. Come on, we've got to get going. Go? Where are you taking me? Somewhere safe. Safe? Why? Where was I going? Where's the path? The path isn't for you. It leads to suffering. So let's leave the path and be happy forever. No, fuck. I left the path. Now I fucked up. I gotta get to the path. I fucked up. This is the bad ending. I should have stayed on the path. Why did I go and pick up that shitty... Oh man. This is terrible. This is terrible! No, God, don't tease me with this happy ending. Oh my God, she's got a kitty hairpin. I love this game. Even though this is like the worst possible thing that could be happening right now. I love this game. Isn't this nice? We're all here like one big happy family. We don't need anyone else. We don't need anyone else. We don't need anyone else. It's better this way. Stay here.
Kazuki, what's the matter with you?
Nothing is the matter. We're exactly where we need to be. This is all so wonderful. I've taken you somewhere safe, just like I promised. Far away from places you didn't belong. You'll stay here so you can't hurt anyone anymore. Free from all those pesky, painful memories, so let's forget together. Lie down where it's comfortable and stay there. Forever and ever and ever.
No. Ignoring the pain won't make it go away. Kazuki wouldn't want me to forget. He'll tell me to keep going. I know this place. I've been here before. It's drenched in the same suffering as before. Reina, why did you take me here?
Why won't you leave me alone? Why do you hurt to hurt me so badly? Why did you come here? Don't make me remember.
I've never felt Reina's presence so strongly before. If I didn't come to my senses, I might have... Why now? What's in this forest? Jesus Christ, that was a little dicey. Man, you know, I wonder if all the people dying here also give power to, like, the spookiness. Keep going, sure. Remember, kids, if there's ever a stay on the path option, just stay on the fucking path. Don't be an idiot. Okay. Oh, man. I'm glad. Oh, yes, play statue. Why does that reduce my sanity? Okay, whatever, I guess. The air completely changed when I placed the statue with the others. The forest doesn't seem so dark, and I can see a clearing up ahead. Is it over? Reina, are you still here somewhere? Man, I did the right thing and it removed sanity from my face? God, the kitty ate my shit. Okay, I can keep going now. It should be all G. Unless I... This must be it. The Common Kai compound. I finally made it. Looking at it now, I can't help but feel underwhelmed. For all the secrecy, classified documents, and foreboding stories, all I see are drab grey structures in a forest clearing. But it's eerie. Over a decade ago, 12 people died here, and this compound was left standing as a grim reminder. It gives me the creeps. I should find out what I came here for and get back before sundown. Was Reina trying so hard to prevent me from finding here? Yeah, you're telling me. I'm sure we'll find out though. Good lord, this place is fucked up. Oh, nice. This is cool as hell. Everybody knows the best place to go into is a fucking graveyard. The stench of death hangs over this place like a miasma of suffering. Hello? Housekeeping? That's not me, is it? Mommy! Reina! Oh my god, Mom is hot as hell. That's too bad. Where were you? I missed you. Shh, keep your voice down, sweetheart. I can't stay long. Why not? Why don't you stay with me anymore? Well, that's complicated. The guru think it's best if we're apart for a while. He has big plans for us. Who cares about all that? Honey, it's not that simple. Why not? Why won't they let us be together? Because you are so pure and perfect. I know you love me, but I'm no good. If I stay with you, he says he'll corrupt you. But I'm so weak I wanted to see you. It's our little secret, okay? Okay. Mommy, is it my fault you can't stay with me anymore? Oh, of course it is. Because you're pure and perfect. You didn't need to be brainwashed for like a mom to like give up her kid for some stupid zealotry cult shit. Oh, Reina, no, of course not. It's me. You're going to be a big important person someday. I can't hold you back. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but someday you'll understand. Tokimasa has big plans for you. He told me so himself. He said you're the key to everything, because you're so pure. Remember why we left the city? Because everyone's so mean and out for themselves. They're all stained by corruption, but not us. Not you anyway. I thought you said we were going home. We can't. Tokimasa says the great machine's done for, that all those corrupt people will kill each other in wars and die and we'll be left. But you'll be there to guide them. Soon. You've been chosen by Tokimasa. Die? I don't want anybody to die.
Yes, me neither, sweetie. But like I said, Tokimasa has figured out a new ritual, and you'll be able to help everyone.
I don't understand. Why are you saying all these weird things?
Now, Reina, it's not easy for me either, but it's not about what we want all the time. If you do this, it'll help me. You wanna help mommy, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly. So let's smile, okay? Here, guess what?
What?
Before the ritual, there's gonna be a big celebration just for you. It'll be a big feast.
What's that mean?
It's a big meal where everyone gets to eat all the food they want. It's like a party, doesn't that sound fun?
I guess so.
Then I can come see you again.
You promise?
Yeah. Afterwards, we'll all go out together to the ritual.
All together? I thought you just said it was me.
Like I said, sweetheart, you've been chosen. Tokimasa says you'll gain the sight to guide us to salvation.
Okay.
Hey, don't look so sad. He'll get me crying if you do. And you don't want to see mommy cry, do you?
No.
Good. Reina, I need you to listen to me now. Here, I want you to have this. It's mommy's amulet. The one I've kept since I was little. I want you to have it for the ritual. When it starts, I want you to hold it and keep your eyes shut tight, okay? If you get scared, just grab it tight and think of me, okay?
But that amulet is yours. Don't you need it? What if something bad happens to you?
It's more important you have it now. Promise you'll do what I asked.
I promise.
Let's make a pinky promise.
Okay.
And you know what happens when you break a pinky promise, right?
Yeah, you always said my pinky'd fall off.
Exactly. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? After tomorrow, things might be different. Even a little scary. But it's not all that bad. The most important thing is that Tokimasa told us that we'll all be together. I love you, Reina.
I love you too, Mommy.
This fucking sucks. I swear to God, this is the worst thing. Bullshit cult bastards just ruining lives left and right. Ugh. Great, I get to go through every single fucking door and be depressed all over again. Oh, num num num. Oh my God, she's so tiny. So cute. Oh, Reina, maybe you shouldn't be here.
Huh? Why not?
The feast isn't for you, it's for us. The impure must prepare ourselves. Tokimasa said the unpure must purify themselves by feasting and expunging the darkness from their bodies. If I can remain uncorrupted, even someone worthless like me will be able to ascend to a higher plane.
I don't think you're worthless. Everyone keeps telling me I'm so special. But no, fuck.
The others are with the guru preparing themselves for tomorrow. Don't worry, Reina. Everything will be clear tomorrow. There's nothing to fear. Ugh, garbage.
This is some straight garbo, lads. Hey, can I have a little of that?
The great Tokimasa instructed us not to give you any food at the feast.
Oh.
Don't you see? You are pure. The feast. The indulgence is there to test us, to show us we are corrupted within the stains of impurity upon us. It is a reminder of how the great machine of our man keeps our souls shackled and chained. Those who are cleansed must not turn away from the righteous path.
Right, but...
You're very lucky. Yes, so lucky. He chose you. He chose you to be the bearer of the mask, to see the great door to the pure realms. Those other children who were taken, that too was a test, to find the most pure among you. You understand, right, Reina?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, of course not. You are but a child. Tokimasa says the children are much wiser than us, that your understanding of the world is untainted.
Where's Mommy?
Mommy? Ah, yes, I imagine she's with the guru. She's in need of the guru's love? Don't much care for that whole phrasing. Okay, the guru will show her the way. We are your family. Cool. You should go back to your bed. I don't know why the guru let someone so important wander freely. If something would happen to you like the others.
What others?
Do not fear, child. The great Tokimasa's prophecy will come and pass, and there will be no fear very soon. You should go somewhere. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to just read everything and be depressed. Midori? Oh, is she Midori because her hair is green? That's cute, right? Is it green or black?
What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
The ritual is soon. It will be a time of great change. Go away.
Wow.
What? Why? Tomorrow you will guide us, but look at you. So young. We must be resilient. Fear is a pure emotion. All forms of life feel fear. To fear is not weakness, but a test. You're testing me. The guru is wise. You okay? You're looking at me funny again.
It's nothing. What do you want?
Oh, do you know where Takashi is?
Don't cloud your thoughts.
You must remain as you are.
Needn't worry. Tokimasa will guide us. Just wait. Wait, like Takashi? Like our Takashi?
What's wrong, Emiko? Oh, Reina, what are you doing here? You scared me. I'm sorry. It's alright. You didn't mean it, did you? No. Then there's nothing to worry about. Do you want something? Why isn't Takashi or the baby here with you? They... He and his sister were not meant for the path of purity. Not like you. Oh, that Takashi, the kendo master. I guess, yeah. It's the night before the ritual. I must unburden myself with thoughts of them. What's unburden mean? Unburden, Reina. It means I have to forget them. Yes, forget the children, Emiko. Becoming too attached to our offspring is part of mankind's great machine. Really? Okay, I guess. I mean, it's also evolutionary, but alright. The great machine is apparently not Charles Darwin. You know, Charles Darwin approved fucking creationism. Am I right, lads? They do not pass. You must. We are so close to our goal. Oh wait, this is Emiko. This is Mai's mom. Oh right. Whoops. Yes, of course. I will not shackle myself to meaningless connection. Oh, it's not meaningless. They're your kids. Come on. Reina, don't worry. Tomorrow is the great ritual Tokimasa has envisioned. And you're the guest of honor. Everything will be alright. Really? Yes, of course. Now run along. Oh god, this fucking sucks, dude. Cool, they stuff their faces in preparation to get themselves killed. Oh my god. I can't let my daughter be in the ritual. That's not for you to decide. You know her importance, but the guru says she can show us. But she's my daughter. Tokimasa hasn't told us what she's gonna do to her. She is our daughter, Hisako. What if it doesn't work like he says? She's so young. You doubt him now? It's because she's so young she was chosen. Her mind is not stained by regret, sadness, or corruption. She's perfect. I know that. Then why hesitate? The Guru tells us we are approaching the moment that will bring us true peace, the culmination of everything we worked for. Somehow your child is the focal point. He says she will she'll be granted a sight even more profound than his own. She can lead us. I only want to make sure she's okay. He promised me she'd be safe, but now I'm not so sure. The Guru will make sure she's taken care of. She'll want for nothing and be blessed with new sight. It's the only way. The world is on the brink of ruin. There's no time left. My own children will... Himiko, don't worry, they'll be safe. No, my own mother betrayed me. She dragged my children away to die in the filth. I am sorry, I must be strong. Soon we will have no worries and ascend from our flesh. You know, don't you? I saw you outside when he told us. Yes. All of the things I studied, they were only ever used by corrupt people to control one another, to hurt one another. Soon we'll be free from all that. We'll escape the suffering of this world and be reborn. And it'll be Shishu who shows us the way. You're right. I always knew she was special. Even when she was growing inside of me, I could feel it. I mean, I think that's every mother's situation, but alright. Promise me again. Promise me she'll be taken care of. Oh, that's some free investigation, alright. Oh god, can we get some plot in? Do I have to go in this door, though? Wait, what? Wait, where do I go now? Okay, I guess that's it. There's nothing else here, right? There's nothing else, I guess? I can just leave? What is this? What's this? It looks like a simple wooden amulet. How did I not notice it before? Oh, it's a mom's amulet. Nice. What is this? I feel strange, like I'm back there again. Maybe I shouldn't have picked it up. Ah, fuck. Oh no, more FMV. Oh god, rip me. Oof. Spook. I'm very spook. No, thank you. Stop, please. Okay. That was a good smile. Good take, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Oh boy. Oof. Okay. What's going on? Where are we? Am I stuck? Wait, why is this moving? What's happening here? Wait, no, it stopped moving all of a sudden. Oh, where am I? The forest path. I saw things and started running. And I found the amulet. It cut away the fog that had been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the Kamenkai. Reina was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her wear the mask. That day was when it started. When Reina became the mask bearer and the suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark had changed again. And the fuzzy image I had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put an end to this is in my hands. Yeah, seriously, just fuck Takashi. He's dead. Need to move on with your life. Oh god, I'm back here again? Oh, Friggin' train station horror. How long has it been, I wonder? A man in a sewer, a girl with red hair, memories and thoughts that aren't my own. I'm in over my head. I'm so stretched out. It feels like the slightest breeze could topple me, and each time I get close to the truth, something drags me further away. I feel like I'm so close. All the threads are leading to one place, and yet I haven't stopped to think of what finding it means. I'm on a ride that I have no control over, and that's moving too fast to focus on what's passing me by. If only I could move back and slow down, give myself some time to think. Instead, I kept rushing forward towards the unknown. Before I went to Aokigahara, I thought I had a handle on things. Then Reina showed up and turned it all on its head. My whole life, I've thought that if I had only connected the dots and contextualized the clues, it would make everything simpler and it'd all work out. This time, I'm not so sure. The only thing left to do is hold on tight and see where I end up. With me is a little wooden mask that so many died for, and now I'm using it myself. It doesn't feel right. It was her pain I felt back in the compound, the focal point to all her misery. I wonder if it's the real Reina I've seen, or is it that girl long gone? No, what I felt in the compound and the misery I feel in the dark are the same. It's her. The mask, Reina, the dark, all tied to the door. Despite everything I'd seen and all the mysteries that had been explained to me, what awaited me there was still unknown. Something with that much power would have a cost, and I'd be forced to accept it without question. Nothing can ever be the same after today. My chance at a normal life disappeared the minute I took the mask from evidence. Or maybe it would have found its way back to me eventually. Kazuki Tanaka, the man I suffered so much for, has been silent. Maybe he's not even down there anymore. I've seen what Rain has become as a result of the mask. Did that happen to me? Now that I know the way, is that what I really want? The horrible object was made out of death of innocent people, and fed hundreds of years later with more death. Why continue the cycle? Why shouldn't I destroy it? I suppose that's obvious, because I'd be destroying Kazuki and Reina along with it. If I don't act soon, it feels like the world will tear apart at the seams. The dark is creeping in at the seams, affecting people if they can't see it like I do. Even if they can't see it like I do, I have to do something. Shinjuku and Kamakura, the two places where my path started, are also where it has to end. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the thread further into the darkness, or attempt to cut it and return to the light. Fucking cut it and return to the light, please! Are you kidding me? Were you insane? That awful alley in the Shinjuku is where the nightmare began and holds the entrance to the dark. My only chance to find Kazuki is return there with the mask and find the door. Maybe he's a chance to put an end to all this. The Kawanas claim they can purify the mask and rid the world of its evil influence once and for all. They didn't say what happens after that. What will happen to Kazuki and Reina? I see. I have a choice here, and it's probably going to be a choice that'll end the game. This might decide the ending properly once and for all. But I think I'll have to wait until the next episode for that. I'll see if I can't make a save file, and then I'll see if I can't, copy a save file and make sure it doesn't get, jacked up. If it can, then I'll be able to see both the endings relatively quickly. If not, I'm gonna have to lock myself in and play the whole game over again. But until then, I'm gonna have to end it for now. So thank you all so much for joining me on Tokyo Dark. Good night, sleep tight, and I will see you soon.